You know, sometimes I just sit here and like wait a couple minutes for no reason. I don't know. Build anticipation. Starting soon. I mean, I do that sometimes. Usually I'm not ready. I'll be honest. But hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, I just spiked on the mic. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Today I scheduled my YouTube live stream and it sends a notification out to everybody. So I should be doing that from now on. Yeah, I'll be doing that from now on. Yeah, because I get notified, you know, when other people go live. And I never thought about it, but, you know, just starting the stream from OBS, yeah, it doesn't do anything unless you schedule. Also, scheduling lets you, like, add extra tags and stuff, too. So I'm definitely scheduling from now on. It's a little extra work, but, you know, whatever. The point is, get the eyeballs on the stream. Speaking of balls, eyeballs. Hey, how's it going? This is my website. I am Scott V. Adrian. Excuse my slicked looking hair. I went swimming today. So, yeah, kind of, I don't know. There's not like a lot of chlorine in the pool or anything. I mean, I test it. I have a testing kit. Make sure everything's pretty level, but I definitely need to add some more acid. It's a little basic right now. And yeah, it just kind of like interacts with the natural oils of the hair and makes it a little stiff, but you know what I mean? We've been swimming a lot lately, so I can't be washing my hair every day. It'll just fall out faster than it already is. But hey, how's it going? Good day to you, whoever you are. Thanks for joining me. I feel like my camera is a little high. There you go. I want you to see my pecs, you know what I mean? I want to be a little creepy. Oh. So work's been fun lately. Working kind of sucks in general, huh? Like if I didn't have an idea that one day maybe I could write books full time, or maybe one of my series will get picked up and I could live off of the franchise it creates, or I don't know, maybe I just become a super famous streamer randomly. Or my video game makes millions of dollars every year. Yeah, that I kind of have to hold on to that sort of dream because I'm so tired of working like 2 normal jobs. I know I'm not the only person. Everybody can probably relate to this, who have been working, you know, at least somewhat as long as me. I mean, I've been feeling this way for, you know, 10 years. I've been not wanting to work for 10 years now. But, you know, working gives you a lot. Gives you accomplishments and money to do things that are fun. And, yeah, if it wasn't for every millisecond I have outside of working, I'd just go dig a really deep hole and jump into it. It'd be very nice and cool. A little damp, probably. Yeah, did you ever notice that? You know, if you go up in elevation, it gets colder, right? Thinner atmosphere. Space is really cold. But as you go down, it gets colder too. It's like the dirt's wet, groundwater. But if you go really far down, it's super hot. So where's all my geologists folks out there? Scientists. I need some real scientists, not computer scientists. What's up? What's up with that? Why is the ground so cold? Natural refrigerators. I mean, they've been using them for, you know, centuries. But if you go too far down, super hot, melting your face. Riddle me that. I think it's similar if you go up too far, right? Depending on your angle. If you go up too far, you go into space. And depending on your angle, you end up at the sun. And it gets too hot. Cold then hot. Cold then hot. Relativity. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, I just thought about it. I think I want a glass. Here's something kind of cool. Hey, Seashell Studio, check out my decanter. It's a sword. You see this? Are you seeing this? Pretty much the greatest decanter I've ever had. This is a Father's Day gift. And it's always stocked with fantastic scotch. How you doing tonight? Did you change your stream schedule for me? Well, that's very, very kind of you. That's better. Ooh. Fucking Lefroy quarter cask, man. Lefroy's good. It's a, you know, it's a 10-year usually. The kind of the normal one. And it's a really peaty peat smoke. It's one of the peatier scotches out there. And it's the 10 years not that bad as far as like bite. Doing pretty good. Haha, changed. Not streaming tonight so that you could catch me. Didn't work out. But I'll keep trying. Gotta stream after the kids go to bed, so tough to change. Got it. Yeah, that's what I do. I put the kids to sleep and then, you know. And then I give myself like, because the kids go to sleep around like 9:30 or whatever. So I give myself like an hour to kind of just fucking get settled and stuff. And then I jump on at 11. And I guess that's more like kind of like 45 minutes. And so yeah, I get that. For sure, my 3 and 1, okay. So they're going down at like 7:30. Yeah, that makes sense. Then you need a solid 2 hours. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense to me. Yeah, mine are 8 and 10, so they're going a little later. And I actually know people at school. We friends of families that are at the school. They've talked about their kids' bedtimes, and one of them they get their kids to bed at 7:30 still, and their kids 8. They have like an 8, a 6, and a 2 or whatever, and they all go to bed at 7:30 regardless. But I'm like, dude, that's so early. I mean, they end up probably just sitting in their beds for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Once you get to that certain age, yeah, that's wild. Especially because, I mean, think about it. I've totally already had a rant about this on Shorts, but like, think about what time you eat dinner, right? I mean, we eat dinner around 6, usually between 5 and 6, and that gives us a good, because the kids are going at 9:30ish. It gives us a good 4 hours to like let the food settle, digest, and wind the hell down. Do something. Like we went swimming in the pool, after dinner, and so like that's a good amount of time. But if you got your kids at 7:30, and if you don't eat dinner until 6, I mean, you eat, and brush your teeth, and go to bed. I mean, I guess maybe that's cool for some people, but I don't know if I could just go to bed right after eating a giant meal. I mean, obviously the parents aren't going to bed at 7:30, but like kids just eat it. Like, you don't have time for a bath. You don't have time for, I mean, anything. Read a fucking book. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Even my 3-year-old, if he eats too late, he won't go. Yeah, we'll go to bed. Exactly. Yeah, because you're kind of like, you're digesting. Your body's functioning. It's not ready for bed yet. Melatonin hasn't kicked in yet. You're not settled. Especially if you eat something with some zang to it. Some spicy. Oh man, the kids are gonna be on summer vacation soon. 2 more weeks. I have a love-hate relationship with kids' vacations, because I'm the one that wakes up, makes breakfast. Yeah, it's cool. And you have to wake up, make breakfast. I make their lunches for school, and then I take them to school in the morning. Because my wife's not a morning person. I mean, I'm not either, but I'm used to getting up for work reasons and stuff. So I'm also the only one that cooks in the house, and I'm also like not super into cooking either, but I'm the one that will do it. I have less of a problem doing it. My wife doesn't like touching like raw meats and stuff, and it just makes a mess. Messes up my kitchen. But yeah. So when they go on vacation, I get to sleep in. And the companies are all California based, and so I get some decent time in the morning. So especially when I'm like streaming and it goes to 2 or whatever. Nice, we trade off right now. I do 2 days and she does 1. I work late typically, so she has the kids all day long. Yeah, that makes sense. So try to give her a break when I can. Unfortunately, none of us are morning people. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, I'm one of those people that can zombie through the morning pretty well. Luckily nobody's watching me in the morning. Because if I just like made a video of myself in the morning, it's very like, I think I look like an old man, like 90-year-old man who's just like terrified and confused about everything around him. But I'm doing it. Like, it's all muscle memory. I'm like, put the pan on, scrub the pan, do that, put the bacon on. I can go over here, put the toast in. And I always put like a hoodie on in the morning, even if it's not cold, and I just have the hood on, and I have to like get ready. I mean, when it's sunny in the morning, that's what's up, man. That's a real thing. Like when the sun's out, because it's been out earlier these days, because summer's around the corner. and I just like stare into the sun as long as I can to like absorb the lumens. I think of it like, if you know Dragon Ball Z, you know how they look at the moon and they make themselves into like the Saiyans. They make themselves into giant monsters. Like that's what I do with the sun. Like try to like absorb it to get me up. Habit would help. Yeah. I struggle out of bed, go make up some microwave pancakes. Hell yeah. And it's a struggle. I need to make some better breakfast though. I'm a breakfast guy. Like I'll eat breakfast most meals if I'm like, oh, breakfast all day. I'll fucking like, yeah, I'm doing that. Gimme that. But I mean, I gotta stay away from the fucking pancakes and waffles and shit. I mean, I don't use syrup anymore. Like I just butter it up. And now if I'm gonna do something like that, sugars these days are just, it's too much for me. And you know, sugar affects you as you get older a lot worse. You got real maple syrup, hell yeah. Dude, who was I just talking to? Oh, it was the guy installing my internet the other day. I guess his hobby is making syrup, maple syrup from maple trees, like here in Michigan. And his neighbors actually have like a bunch of maple trees, and they let him tap all of them. And I guess that he just trades them. He makes them some syrup, you know, gives them a gallon or whatever the fuck. And dude, it's legit apparently. I'm like, now I'm all looking up maple trees. I'm like, do I have any of these things sitting around? I gotta tap me some maple trees. It's just like free. It's just free fucking syrup. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very different. Correct. Yeah, you're getting that Aunt Jemima stuff, and it's just all jellified sugar, right? But maple syrup is like, it's got a tree twang, you know? Yeah, it's just, yeah, corn syrup. Just colored corn syrup, right? Now, you know, I used to do for the girls is I used to use honey. Like, I'd be like, fuck you, you're not using syrup. So I would just put honey on their you know, pancakes or whatever, waffles, and they deal with it, which is cool because honey's a probiotic and shit. Yeah, honey's great. Like any chance I can use honey other than something else, I will. But what I've been doing lately is allulose, ALLULOSE. That's the the sugar alternative that comes from monk fruit. It's real sugar. It's not a sweetener. It's not like stevia or whatever equal any of those fake sugars, because you can't digest those. Like you can't digest stevia, but you can digest allulose because it's just sugar, but it's like basically 0 calorie sugar. So it has such a low caloric value that when it's used in food, you can say 0 sugar added. Yeah, look it up. They sell it at my local grocery store in granule form and just like liquid. And man, I don't even tell anybody now. I use it. I use it in everything. I even make, you know, when I'm making the we make like some cucumber salads on like the Japanese cucumber salads. I put that in the mix for the sauce instead of regular sugar. And you know, if we're using sugar in any sort of capacity, I always just separate. I even throw some in my coffee. I never put sugar in my coffee, but like when I get some of this Traverse cherry coffee, that kind of has like a cherry kick. Just a little bit of that sweetener in there, man. It makes it taste good. Oh, yeah, check it out. You know, I first heard about that allulose shit from. Have you seen the commercials for Magic Spoon cereal? Like online ads I was seeing for it, and they're like 0 sugar cereals. Yeah, Magic Spoon, it's called. It's kind of like trendy ads on YouTube and stuff. I mean, if you look it up right now, you're gonna get all the ads probably. But damn it, dog hair everywhere. It's yeah, it's using allulose, and and I looked it up, and I was like, oh shit, should I get this? Because the girls like fucking, you know, every kid likes sugary cereal, and I always try to get like the least amount. I mean, we probably do Cheerios half the time, and maybe splurge if we can. Yeah, check it out. It's interesting. Allulose is different. I mean, when you taste it in things, it tastes exactly like just normal sugar, and then it goes away. It kind of has like a really quick sweetness evaporation. I don't know how to describe it, depending on how much you use, but yeah, that's where I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta look into this. And then they started carrying it in the stores, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna try this. And yeah, it works out really nicely. But yeah. Very nice. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I simulcast to YouTube. I don't know if you do that as well. And I just scheduled my YouTube stream for the first time. Like, actually scheduled it ahead of time. Yeah, you do? Okay. Because usually I just use OBS. I click it and I just start it. I go live directly. But I scheduled it, and I realized it gives me a fucking notification that I'm live, which I'm sure most people know that. But I was like, oh shit, I've been not notifying people this whole time on YouTube that I'm going live. And I've been getting a handful more subscribers lately from the shorts. I think I'm at like 71 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't schedule, like, I'll show you right here. Like, if you on YouTube Studio, so like when you go live, which I'm already live, but like schedule stream, this is way different than if you just go to stream and like click go live, right? Because it just automatically goes live through OBS or whatever, but when I schedule it, you can like change a bunch of extra things. Like there's a lot more settings than what this has. There's like tags, and that's where you can add like a thumbnail and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I'm always discovering new random crap. Yeah, try it in tomorrow's stream. You might get more, immediate people, especially if you schedule it like an hour ahead of time or whatever, and people can actually see like, oh shit, he's got something coming up in an hour. I thought that was kind of cool too, that like gives them like a heads up, because I feel like a lot of times it takes a lot of time for people to get into my streams. Yeah, because they end up not seeing it till later, and yeah, they didn't know I was gonna stream tonight. I try to be consistent, but yeah, sometimes I fall asleep or something. Oh, but yeah, what are we doing today? That's what I want to know. Welp, I think. Oh yeah, that's right. So right now you commit to streaming Wednesday and Friday night. Oh, okay. Then throw a bonus one throughout the week. That's nice. It's hard to maintain a schedule with kids. Yeah. Luckily, I've maintained a schedule of working anyways at night. Like, I usually end up doing work for work's sake, or working on the book, or working on marketing stuff. Anyways, I was doing that, this whole time at night. So I'd always kind of work until 1 a.m. or something like that. So this is just kind of my normal work hours anyways. Work hours, past hours. Personal work hours. So it kind of works out for me. I guess, yeah. Yeah, it helps now that I have like a completely dedicated office too. Because, yeah, before I would just have to be on a laptop on my on a couch somewhere away from the bedroom. So I wouldn't wake anybody up. But now I'm on the completely other side of the house. Like my office is connected to the garage, basically. You know, the garage is over past this wall. Yeah, you work from home. Yeah, exactly. Working from home, you need an office. Before, my office was in the living room. There was this little nook next to the TV. That was like, it was a really weird little nook, and I just shoved a desk inside of it, and it actually worked out. But then, you know, if anybody was in the living room, it was like, shut up. And yeah, they're just, you know, my Burbank house was just much smaller because it's fucking California, you know. Now we got so much space. I don't have to see anybody ever. So it's just sad. It can be sad, especially when the girls are at school. It's just me and my wife, and she's playing video games or something. You know, I have to just kind of run over to the other side of the house sometimes and be like, hey, what you doing? Bugger. Whoa. Oh, it worked. So yeah, the actual logic I'm working on now is my character. I want to move my character now, either before or after the cutscene, because I'm going to be using it. Definitely. I tried to downstairs every once in a while for that reason. When I don't, my kids are like, "Where's Daddy?" I know, dude. Yeah, I even said in one of my shorts, the like I can't wear the over-the-ear headphones, you know, like a lot of streamers do, or gamers, or because I can't have my ears covered, you know. It's too. I need to know what's going on. Like someone's always calling for me to go do something, you know, to help them, or the dogs or something, or the kids. So yeah, I definitely can't just go do something without having my phone or you know, within earshot. Someone's always calling me for something. Yeah, but yeah, so I was trying to get this to work. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I need to completely rewrite this for loop here into an interval, because for loop is like instant, so it just moves me right away. I need the interval to move me slower, because this is a completely separate functionality from the NPC movement, which basically just uses 2 different positions and a transition time, you know, because it doesn't need to move like me, which is like consistently changing the top and left position. I can't say the fucking word. Consecutively. Yum. You know, I actually added into the book, I added a whole scene where, because the secret research facility that the main character first meets the other people in is in Scotland, and I actually had a whole scene where they go to a real distillery that's in the Orkney Islands called Highland Park, and I already had an idea. I wanted the facility to be in the Orkney Islands because there's like 30 or 70, or there's like a bunch of these little uninhabited islands. I was like, oh cool, you could put a secret facility on one of them. So it worked out. And then I was like, okay, but where's the closest distillery and what is it? And Highland Park, actually, you can buy it in the store if you ever. I don't know if you drink scotch or whatever, but yeah, it's a pretty readily available scotch, and it's good too. It's not peaty or anything, but it's got a good flavor, and they have like 25-year, and they have some really high top shelf stuff. But I added it to the book with like ulterior motives of maybe one day the book will do really well, and like they'll take notice that I use their distillery and just give me some like sponsored scotch, to promote or something, and like I will have a nice supply of Highland Park for a long time. It's a good plan. Thank you. I hope it works out too. Though I did not do the same thing. Unfortunately, you know, the second book is all in the fantasy universe, so I cannot add any plugs. But, you know, maybe there's room in the next 2 books to bring them back to Earth, and, you know, his favorite place is fucking McDonald's or something. Oh man, I sure do love fucking McDonald's. And then I can get a commercial with McDonald's. We'll have little Orbem toys in the Happy Meals. Gotta go big, man. Fucking McDonald's. Or do some jewelry shop. Oh, I gotta buy my necklace at Tiffany's, you know. Get a bunch of free jewelry. So, in order for this to work, yeah. Gotta give something to the missus. We need, instead of 4, it's gonna be a set interval. And we always need to set an interval. Needs to be a variable so I can delete it. This is going to be what? Top move int. Sure. That'll work. And then within this interval, we'll set up a function. We'll get rid of this junk because it no longer is needed. Okay. Luckily I can put both of these in the same interval, so I only have to delete one. What did I just do? Wait, what? Did I just copy and paste that? No. I meant to cut you. Alright, and then we'll put this in ya. Okay. So. Now I gotta figure out the logic with interval, which is much different. What am I doing? I hate how long it takes the IDE sometimes to load. It makes me think I did something wrong. Okay. So, it's gotta go pretty quick. I use 20 milliseconds. So, 20 milliseconds should be good. That's a pretty quick movement. But it's still moving. Now what I need to do is every 20 milliseconds I'm going to I need to make sure I changes. It needs to be increased by 1 and B. In fact, I can make these all I now. Alright. And then what we do here is I++ at the bottom. So really all I need to do is set I up here. And then I++, it'll go up, 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 up. And it should get them to where they need to be. And I don't care about the diff. Wait, yes I do. I do. Yeah, now the diff matters more than ever. So this is the distance between the 2 points from a left perspective, and this is the distance between the 2 points from a top. So now I need to check if top is bigger and shoot. I need to do I greater than or equal to left diff, right? And then do that. Otherwise, whatever, don't do shit. Otherwise, current top. right? Oh, plus U. Okay. This is making blind programming sense right now. Oh, whoops. I need top diff for this one. Okay. So let's copy this shit down. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. It's just gonna iterate until it hits the until it hits the end. Alright, current up. Cool. I'm doing live peer reviews here. Looks good. Send it. Nailed it. Hell yeah, man. Yep, looks good to me. Fucking LTGM. Or no, LGTM. It's my favorite. You know, whenever I'm working with my buddy, another Scott Weaver, he's another WordPress programmer like me. Same career long. It's a community. We all kind of move around to different companies over the years, but whenever we code review each other's shit, we either really try to hammer each other's code, or it's just like, oh, looks good to me. Bye. How come this isn't working? Does this need to be a let? I didn't think it did. Read only variable. Oh, okay. It did need to be a let. That's weird. Yeah, I like when I work with somebody I trust, code-wise. It makes life very easy. And then I learn things. Yeah, I learned probably half of my programming skills from code reviews of people that were much smarter than me. Just reading, asking questions like, why the fuck did you... Wait, there's a shorthand for that? You know, just stealing little bits of code here and there. They do the same thing to me. That's a good thing about being a self-taught programmer. It's you do random shit that people are like, oh, that's actually pretty smart. You know, because you don't have any frame of reference. You weren't taught from the same textbook as everybody else. For sure, I'm not a software developer, but I sit in when we have urgent troubleshooting sessions. Yep. I at least can follow along. I always feel good when I catch something and feel like, hell yeah. Nothing better than asking the right question. And then someone's like, fucking genius. Self-taught coders built different. 100% built different. They are very strange minds comparatively. I don't mind college kids. They come in with their Java experience and their computer science fucking background and, you know, sitting real quiet until it comes up. And then it's like, hey, that doesn't look right. Exactly. Hey, wait, did you mean to fucking duplicate that line? Like, I get fucked up in code reviews from even like the most junior people. What up? I just realized that Mike was here. That's Vidraz. I was reading Seashell Studios messages as if they were all from the same person. I just realized you two were both talking at the same time. Hell yeah. No lurking in my streams. Talk to me. I need constant talking. It helps my multitasking abilities. What do we got here? I think this is good. Because I think the interval's going to go. The only thing I need to do now is add an if statement in the interval. If I Yeah, I need both of these. Is greater than or equal to top diff and I is greater than or oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong keys. Is greater than or equal to left diff. Yes. When you have coded for long enough, sometimes it'll just not look right. I'm not sure what you were referencing exactly, but that's how my brain feels about it. Right? It's just like, this feels aesthetically off, and you just know it's bad code. What just happened? Oh. So what's happening here is, I'm going to check if the left diff and the top diff have both been met by the I. And once they both are met by the I can delete the interval. So we'll do else, clear interval, and we'll add top movement. I could just call it move int, I guess, since I'm doing both. Move int. That is what's up. This should work. First try. Ship it. Oh, I just bent my mic everywhere. I need to get like a really good mic arm stand. I feel like this is always in the way. I see people's like coming from like way up here, coming like off. Because I have it connected to my desk. I'm at the corner of my desk. I don't know. Gotta get a monitor mount for my wall. Yeah, just getting shit off your desk, you know what I mean? I mean, luckily I got the biggest desk I've ever seen in my life, but it's still too much shit. Too many computers on it. Alright, let's see here. Will you work? What I'm expecting to happen now is, oh my god, that's too much. That's too many laptops. What should be happening now is when I run into him and start the cutscene, you need to hang from the ceiling at this point. Yes, I have a life goal, and that is JP from Grandma's Boy. This is my life goal. This fucking rig. You know what I mean? Like, this is the pinnacle of game development. The ultimate game developer. Like, come on, dude, look at this shit. Let's blow this up. This is very important. Oh no, it's a very small image. Wait, is this a bigger one? Wait. Is this a bigger one? It's a GIF. Probably not. God damn it. Yeah, this is pretty good.
You didn't knock, Kane.
This is the ultimate. You know what I mean? Let us have this big fucking rig and the chair that like... I've seen those chairs. They're called Scorpion chairs, I think it is. What is this? Scorpion desk chair. WeWork set up all their switches like that. Hell yeah, dude. I would. Yeah. Check out this fucking crazy chair. See, this is the... this is what I mean. The ultimate goal. I mean, honestly, guys. $3,600. That's not that bad. Have you... I mean, for what you're getting... Holy crap. And it leans back and you can like lay. Look at this chick. Working. Yeah. Tell that. Say, hey, I'm getting a new... getting a new desk chair. Oh, cool. What kind? Just a little one. Little scorpion chair. Dude. This is it. Yeah, let me link this for you. Enjoy this one. Yeah, it's only $4,000. Stop being cheap, babe. Dude, this is... I remember when this first came out. I think it was a crowdfunded thing. Yeah, look how they ship it too. It's like a fucking alien. Yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine your team meetings? That you'd be like sitting back like this dude here. They'd be like, "What? Where are you?" Don't worry about it. Dude, this is cool. It seemed like there was different kinds too. Did they get different kinds? Oh, cool. There's like variations of this. Like similar wraparound chairs. This was only 2,000. Yeah, I know. Doesn't do the monitors come with it? No. That'd be sick. It seems like you really have to have a specific type of 3 monitor set. Maybe it does. I don't know. Hold on. Material, widely used satisfaction, ergonomic design. I don't think it comes. Handmade steel frame. Handy control panel. Yeah, it makes you go up and down. LEDs. Yeah, I don't think it comes with... Oh, wait. Oh, easy to connect. Yeah, they have built-in inputs, though, which is pretty cool. Your girlfriend told me, nah, dude. Chill. I mean, these are kind of cool, too, though. They have this, like... This is, like, literally a lazy boy. A lazy boy with like, a articulated arm in front of your face. This one looks a little bit more lazy guy chair. I mean, with the 3 monitors, I think, makes it look cool. Used to play professional games with. Got one just like... Oh, did he? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But the Scorpion looks like you're straight out of fucking Matrix or something. See, why is this one 8,000? Oh, does it come with the monitors maybe, this one? That doesn't... I don't think $5,000 is worth it, though, for those monitors. Why is this so much more expensive? I feel someone's lying to me. I feel like this is what the price was when I first saw it. So that's why the 3,000 kind of threw me off. 5 monitor support. Did you see that? Did it say that somewhere? 3 screens. Where's the 5 monitors? The Scorpion is the one I'd get because you're doing one of those chairs and it has to... Yeah, it has to be extra. It has to be dangerous. You know what I mean? You have to like... You have to feel like if somebody walks by you, they might get cut. And I feel like it's one step away from walking. Right? Like, don't you feel like maybe you could rig it up to make those little spider legs walk? Alright, let's go hard. Let's see this thing in person. Yeah, look at that shit. The monitors come up and down from above you. Oh my god. It looks like it's gonna kill you. I love it. The layback working with the monitors over your face has to be the most terrifying thing. I don't know, guys. Might have a way different streaming setup next time you see me. Yeah, I know. I feel like it might just fall over you. Can be extended to hang 5 monitors. Oh, is that what it says? God, it's so hard to read this. Maybe the other one that I sent. Where's the $3,000 one? That I was just at. Because that's more my speed. Yeah, this one. Gaming chair. Okay, why is this one 3,000? That's what I want to know. We need to figure this out, guys. Luxury gaming chair, ergonomic cockpit chair, comfortable design, racing simulator, game chair with hanging through. Is this guy fucking with me? Is this like a fake one? I feel like it's just so much cheaper. It can't be real. Yeah, it says 3 hanging screens. Yeah, maybe it's just a reseller. Huh. Maybe it's used. It's got 1 rating. Shut up. Who bought this? Who are you? Where are you? I need to see your review. Oh, wait a second. I got my package before the expected date. It was really easy to assemble. I sent you videos how to do it. Very impressed. Let's see the pictures. Shut up. It looks smaller in his pictures, doesn't it? Yeah. Dude, it's much smaller. Yeah, it looks way small. Maybe this is just a smaller version than the one I just saw. This one must be like the version 2. Does it still move though? Oh wait, I think there's a video. No. Is there a video for this one too? Damn it. I don't think there's a video for this one. Yeah, this one's actually different. I feel like... No, see, it's the same one as this chick. Maybe she's just really small. Yeah, it looks like the Temu view. Temu. Yeah, me too. I'd be kind of pissed if I got it and it's like, oh, it's really small. Why does it look so much bigger? See, new upgrade, version 5.0. Do they say it got smaller? Mechanical chassis, linkage scorpion, tall boom. Well, they have the dimensions here. See, this is kind of scary. It's like 7 feet wide. 6 feet, 6.5 feet tall. 6.5 feet tall. 7 feet. I'm guessing when they say wide, they mean long. Huh. Yeah. She's probably 4 feet. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking she's just really small. But like this guy... This guy, it doesn't look small. But these are bad angles. I feel like they're trying to hide how small it is. I like that it can move up like that. Okay, so see, look, you can make it taller or shorter. I don't know, man. I think one of us is just gonna have to bite the bullet and do it. Just to prove that it's big or small. Dude. Yeah. I think we're onto something. Yeah, we'll draw straws. Ooh, look at this one's purple. And it's only 18,000. See, this is why I'm like, what are these? See, it's the same chick. These can't be the same chair. Why are some of them $18,000? Who are you people? I'm getting punked right now. F you. Someday. Someday I will try it. But yeah. Still JP goals. Hey, Mike, if you buy one, I will definitely expect pictures. And if you give a thumbs up, I'll join you. Yeah. YOLO. 100%. So all I have to do is just push this fucking desk over here under the TV, and then I can just have this big open space right here. And then I just... Yeah, it's free if it's on your credit card. Till the bill comes up. Honestly, that's what I do. I put everything on credit cards. I mean, I get my 2% cash back, and fucking I just pay the bill off before, you know, interest hits. It's the same shit. Just getting some perks. But yeah. All right. Let's try this shit. Am I gonna move slowly? I am not. I moved very quickly. Did I compile? What is going on? Let's compile again. Do I even have... Oh, I have these consoles still. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, it'd be wild not to put everything on a credit card at this point. Yeah. I have points for any trip. Hell yeah. Though I don't... Yeah, I always... You know, I don't get any of those credit cards that have miles or anything like that. I'm gonna use the Delta. I only fly Delta, so I do the miles just from buying flights. But credit card wise, I always just take cash back. I feel like, you know, I'll get more. I can't calculate the miles in quantity, you know, in a good valuation to know. You know what I mean? I have a good friend that is all about the points thing. Yeah, so he's always giving me referrals and giving me out. Oh, sweet. Yeah, see, it takes like some good investigation on the best shit, because there's a lot of times it'll be like, oh, hey, 5% cash back if you know, shop at this store, or you get gas today, whatever. The points are one of the least valuable. Yeah, no, Delta miles are trash. I mean, like, I think I've gone on 10 flights and I still can't afford one flight. You know what I mean? With the miles that I have, they give you like trash back. Yeah, it's no bueno. One of these days. And they have the option of doing like miles and cash, but even that, like, it's still too many miles. Like, you need 100,000 miles in order to pay for any of these flights. But then they give you 4,000 miles a flight, maybe, depending on where you're going. But I mean, I'm going to California, going to Vegas. You know what I mean? It's pretty far from Michigan. I don't get it. There's no reason. Just like there's no reason this is not working. Why are you not working? I have... This is correct. This is not right. False. Wait, what's false? The artwork behind me, because I did not do that's my oldest daughter. There's about 10,000 paintings in this house that we could hang up. Oh, the pixel art. I was gonna say, I'm like, no, not me. This I made these, but I used a pixel fucking avatar creator, pixel avatar maker, fucking, here we go. Avatars in pixel.com. I use this shit. Yeah, this I use this, and I just kind of like created characters based off of my book to use for the game. And I think, is it Chibi Maker? Yeah, here you go. So you got the dude, you know, and they've got some pretty decent amount of selections. And ooh, this is actually turned to the side a little bit. Wait, do they have is that a body type? Interesting. This is actually different. Huh. Chibi. Oh. Maybe, yeah, because I'm used to, okay, maybe I was using this one. Oh yeah, here you go. There's my guy. You see what I mean? Yeah. No, this is actually a pretty cool system. And they, you know, yeah, this is my guy. And all I did was, you know, they have cloaks and shit, and my book has cloaks, right? Everybody's wearing a goddamn cloak in my book, so I could just choose one that I really like, and, you know, you can change their eyes, give them fucking face things, change their face expression. I'm like, hey, haha. And yeah, and then you got Graham, and just kind of change his hair color, which is, you know, you can change skin here. That's how I made everybody so far that's in here. Him too, Forno, this guy. It's really hard to make wolf-looking people, but gave him fangs. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, tools like this are great, because pixel art is really time-consuming. I set up my Photoshop to work with pixel art, and I regret it, because there's so many settings you have to change. And then when I wanted to do anything else, I had to like revert it all back. No, I did not make that tool. Sorry, no. That's just the tool I was using for the avatar art. All your 3D models were created in... Yeah, I was watching your stream. You were talking about that. Vroid. VRoid. Yeah, and you said that all their stuff is license free. Like, you can just take whatever you make with that tool, right? And just use it for your shit. That's really good. I mean, that's how I got all my sound effects and stuff too. You know, just open source shit. Makes things a lot easier. Especially when you don't have to worry about somebody being like, oh, hey, by the way, you owe me $1 billion for everything that you made. Yeah, just like Blender. Yeah, no attribution or anything. Other people make stuff like clothes and things. You have to attribute. Okay. Yeah, so if it's people that are contributing to the marketplace or whatever, you have to say something. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, it just helps out all the indie people, you know. Okay, this is obviously going every 20 milliseconds. Wait, why? Move character. Okay. Yeah, I think my problem now is I need, for some reason, it's not setting it to the right shit. I really need to figure out why. So, okay, well, first of all, I want to see I work. So if I go into this interval and I go I just want to make sure that this is iterating properly, like from 0 to however many. Yo, you gotta head out because your computer... Oh, your company is EST. Yeah, started at AM, which means you're up at 4 AM. Oh, shit, man. Alright, thanks for jumping on, Mike. Have a good time. And good luck with your first week and whatnot. Still stoked that you got that new job, buddy. Alright. Let's see if this I is working. My iteration. Alright. Go. Well, so far it's just giving me zeros. So, we can definitely say that this is I++ is not working. Why? Why you no work, I++? It should be working. Oh wait, hold on. It obviously wasn't compiled. Yeah, if you're not compiled, that's why it's showing extra shit. Go. Wait, why is it still showing me a console of that? I thought I got rid of my console logs. What kind of console log do I have going on in here? Oh. Alright, well, that would be part of my confusion. And then I definitely don't need this anymore. Good, now we just have this. Why are you giving me 0? Why are you not working I++? Let's make sure that this is something else. This is... whatever. Move count. Move count. And move count. Sometimes those one letter variables can conflict with another one. What made you choose WordPress for this? Yole CS. How's it going, first of all? Thanks for jumping in chat. I'm a WordPress programmer. It's pretty simple. Yeah, I've been doing it for about 16 years. So this is the platform I know best for content management. So since I've been working, for like Disney and Universal, Warner Brothers, I'm used to working in very enterprise level websites. Yeah, thanks. Good answer. Hey. Oh, well, it's still getting just 0. I is not defined. Oh, yeah. Shit, I didn't move it. I didn't change all these. Adoy. Let us change all of these. Move. Oh. Yeah. So, pretty much that simple. And you know what? If I had to, I'd do this all over again in WordPress. But I would do it much better if I rebuilt this from scratch. Because I started building this game like 4 years ago when I first started using vanilla JavaScript as opposed to jQuery. Got away from jQuery a while ago, just because performance reasons. I wanted to make all websites use vanilla. You've been working in Microsoft World. Oh, okay. Mostly things like SharePoint. Ooh, SharePoint. Now I'm looking more towards C# and other game engines. Very cool. Ooh, see, okay, so I'll tell you one thing. Warner Brothers, when I was working there, they were using SharePoint. I had to create SharePoint integrations in their WordPress site with the SharePoint APIs and Azure login and the calendar, the Microsoft Office calendar, and I had to make this like all-in-one dashboard for people to log into the website and be able to like see all their shit and maybe even send emails or whatever. And oh man, dude. Yeah, Warner Brothers is 100% Microsoft. Which, most people are Google these days. Google and AWS. So, when you find a Microsoft person, it's probably usually because they're old. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the only other... Who else used fucking... I know some people use Teams instead of Slack and Zoom, you know what I mean? Like, they do some weird shit. All depends on what whoever started the company's used to. Or their leads. Alright. Replace. Okay, I think we're good now. Though I still think I'm going to be getting 0 for some reason. Why will plus not work? Move count. Plus. Starts at 0. It should just iterate and grow. Boop. Come on. Show me. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, Google at the enterprise level falls pretty flat. I've been in the industry for 20 years. Cool. I worked with all of them. And we use Teams. Okay. And the whole Microsoft suite, yes. Same with when you worked at Boeing. Got it. Pretty universal for aerospace. That makes sense. But I'm sure we're just stuck in the past. I mean, it's not stuck in the past. It's just you worked with what, you knew and what was there at the time. Oh yeah, look at that. Just zeros. Well, now we know why this is not working. Yeah, I mean, companies... Is the juice worth the squeeze? That's what a wise director once said over and over. If it works, it works. If it works, if it's not broken, don't fix it, Yeah, Slack is alright. But the cost of Slack is more per user than the whole... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Government customers specifically, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, and they have contracts with with Microsoft, right? Like these giant companies. And so it's like they just offer everything to them. And they're all using it for the same price. So yeah, I get why they use it. Yeah, it's just, it's what you've been working with, right? If you're used to working in it, it's completely fine. But if you go from a company that's working in Slack and Zoom, and then you go to a company that's working in Blue Jeans and AOL Instant Messenger, it's going to be a jaunting experience. But it's I've worked with all the video platforms. I mean, I've been remote working for but almost 8 years now. So pre-pandemic remote worker here. I was the floating head, in the conference room because the company was in the Bay Area. I was in Burbank in LA, and so I was like, I'm not moving to the Bay Area for you guys. So I was remote, long time ago. I started doing that. And there were not a lot of options. You know what I mean? It was like Skype. I think Blue Jeans was one of the newer ones that first came out. And that was a nightmare. The quality and the inconsistencies. So, yeah, there's so many options nowadays, too. I mean, even when you're working in agile environments, there's so many. Oh, nice. I'm the floating head now because I work from home. But I have some issues keeping me from moving. That's, yeah, so that's you right now. That makes sense. Yeah, and I mean, everyone's remote kind of now, too. I don't know if everybody at your company is remote now, but a lot of companies they're all fully remote because it's cheaper, right? It's cheaper, and it's, honestly, it's better for the employees. I mean, it's not better for the managers. All the managers and directors hate it, right? Everybody wants to be like in your business, walk up behind you. Hey, Johnny, what you doing? Yeah, it should be. It'd be nice. They're putting everyone into the office with very few exceptions. Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's hard. Why are you still 0? Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the type of company too, Something where you really need to be there, I guess it makes sense. But, if you're working on websites, like, I've been doing, a lot of there's a lot of contractors involved, and they're around the world. It's another benefit of the remote stuff, obviously. You can hire anybody, anywhere in the country, so you don't miss out on good talent because they're not local. And that's how they save a lot of money too. Those contractors from Mexico and India, and India's hard. That's that opposite fucking time zone. Oh yeah, they're struggling hiring, and let's see, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a rough one, but yeah, the industry is in a really weird spot right now, especially with AI too. I mean, there's just so much like influx development going on. Yeah, Boeing, you worked with a team in India and Poland. Oh, dude, Poland, that's rough. Got to travel a lot and really enjoyed it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the time zone thing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've worked with Polish contractors as well, and I think they're even less responsive than the Indians, which Indian contractors are highly skilled and really don't want to let you down. So they just won't talk to you unless they finish something. You loved Poland though? Hell yeah. You're in Poland when you got hit by that Ukrainian missile. Oh. She got hit by a Ukrainian missile? I hope that's a joke. Because that's crazy. I'm actually Polish. That's where my father's side come from. My real last name. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, you actually got hit by a fucking Ukrainian missile? I don't remember that. Did you tell me that? Or did I just not pay attention to your stream? Shit. Poland got hit by a... Oh, Poland got hit by a missile. That's right. Start of the war. They thought it was Russia. I do remember that. But it was a mistake from Ukraine. Oh shit. You actually... Oh, so you were there when that happened. That's crazy. Man. I can't imagine. That must have been scary. Yeah, because everybody probably thought, like, well, here comes Russia. Shit. It's close to the Russian border. Yeah, that's right. God damn. So how come you didn't stop the missile? You were there, weren't you? You didn't care? You didn't care about Poland? You weren't going to just step up and stop it? Disappointed, man. You dropped the ball. You were just like, pop. Sorry, I've been watching the original Superman movies, so I'm super into stopping missiles now. It's one of my new life goals. JP chair system, stopping missiles. Yeah, I just watched I'm almost done with Superman 3. Take some notes. Yeah, he makes it look really easy. I'm sure it takes a little bit more skill, especially the flying part, but yeah. Next time you're in Poland, maybe I'll make up for it. Yeah, but I'm Polish. My real last name, because my dad changed his last name before when he got out of high school, because he originally was like really into sports and his last name was good for sports, but then he changed his last name because he wanted to be a rock star. He was in 80s rock bands, and so he changed his last name to his middle name, which is Adrian. So that's why I'm Scott V. Adrian, so I'm Scott Adrian. But his original last name was Radulski. So he was Mark Radulski for most of his life, his childhood. So I would have been Scott Radulski if he had not changed his last name, which is a much more Polish name than Scott Adrian. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have minded it. I mean, not that I would really know. Yeah, no, I've never been to Poland though. Yeah, my grandpa, he I think he was first generation American, so like even they didn't have like major ties to Poland. Yeah, but yeah, I've seen videos and destination places, things, and Poland looks fucking rad. I mean, I don't know if I want to be that close to Russia right now, but unless I really need to try out my missile skills. But yeah, definitely one of those places I'd like to go. Like Japan, Scotland. Definitely want to go to Basque, because that's my other side of my family. I'm like 50% Basque, French, and we still have family in the old country. They just got electricity, that kind of shit. Right on that border of Spain and France in the Basque area. So I'd love to go there and see that little fucking town where my grandpa was born and put in an oven to stay warm. Just like crazy shit. Yeah, it'd be really cool. But I feel like traveling's, it's a good time. It's a good thing to do when you're old. When you're old and you guys have all the time and money in the world, retired and shit. I have a lot of like friends and coworkers that are like, all right, we're going to fucking 6 countries in 2 weeks. It's like, oh, have fun traveling. You know what I mean? Because that's all you're doing, right? You're not really like appreciating it and spending time there. You probably were able to spend a lot more time in Poland because you were, focused there. But, when you don't have all the time in the world, you're spending a lot of time traveling. And then you maybe get a couple days, maybe get a few days, but you want to do a lot of things, Yeah, absolutely. Poland, yeah, you were able to spend a bit more time. In India, it was back-to-back meetings. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, I went to India, but Right. Yeah, dude, and driving in India, holy crap. And that's the country they speak through horns, that kind of shit. Oh, what a migraine. Yeah, I don't know if I could live like that. I can't even handle people honking at me in LA, you know? Just like, what the fuck do you want? Constant honking, hitting each other. Just keep going, yeah. Yeah, there's no real, yeah, it's just, and it's not like they're going slow either, right? It's the same thing in like Thailand or the Philippines, you know, the way they fucking drive with those little motorbikes and then the cars and just like brr, 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 just bumper cars the entire time. It's like, holy crap. The anxiety. Their little Vespas full of boxes and shit. Yeah, the nice cars there were just covered in scratch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even like the decent cars that were there, they turned into, you know, derbies. Man, I do not know why this move count is not iterating like I want to. What am I doing wrong here? Plus plus. 0 starts here, and then it rewrites here. And then this should be changing. It shouldn't stay 0 because of the plus plus. What am I doing? Maybe... No. Well, I guess it's time to ask Google. So yeah. Variable plus plus interval. Yeah, what's the deal with you? Standalone. No, this is not what I want. How variable intervals, scheduled influence, interval decision variables. Oh, I must see this. How do I set integers intervals? That's C++. Let's say vanilla.js. That'll help. Nope. How to increment a variable number. Here we go. So, incrementing... What the fuck? Did it answer at the very top and I just skipped it? Oh, I guess it did. Okay. Plus plus. Yes. I know that. Plus plus. Oh, do I need to look at it after? Maybe. That doesn't gotta make... maybe that makes sense? I don't think it makes sense. Let's put the plus plus at the top. Shit, that doesn't make sense. But it will be interesting. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it incremented to 1 when it starts. Because right now I don't think 0 is how I want to start it anyways. But it does not make sense to me. Go. Yeah, I think we're definitely planning to take my kid to Japan before she turns 13. That's what we promised her, so we're gonna do that. See, it's just staying 1. Well, it incremented, but it's not incrementing every time. It's always starting with a 0. Why is that? That doesn't make sense. Oh, is it because this interval's inside of an interval? Maybe that's why. It's rerunning it. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, Japan would be really cool. We want to go to like the Ghibli Museum and maybe hang out in Tokyo. You got to go for a while though. There's a lot of different places to go in Japan, and some places apparently I can't go because of I guess you're not allowed in some sections of Japan if you have too many tattoos or something. But most of it's cool, from what I heard. Yeah, my wife has the same amount of tattoos, so it would be hard to walk around those places. Yeah, there's some more traditional towns and definitely like temples and stuff like that where it's like not allowed. They like attribute it to Yakuza stuff, like gang stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like a dress code thing. I'm sure if we covered up, and I mean it'd be hard to have it on my face, but if we really wanted to go to one of these areas, which we probably wouldn't anyways, I'm sure we could figure out a way, but just wear full bodysuits. Yes, no, this is how we always dress. But yeah, traveling's always a crapshoot, because what if the weather sucks? You spent like 30 grand on a really nice trip, and then or makeup. Yeah, weather, then it ends up being like raining the whole time, and Japan's weather can be fucking intense. So it's like, I mean, you can try to nail it, but what if it's too hot? I don't want to be there if it's too hot either. It's so hard to please. Okay. So I need this to iterate at a slow pace without an interval. Or wait. If it's already iterating... No. Yeah, because I need this to be agnostic, this function, so I can't trust that it's going to be part of an interval. So... I need to change this functionality. What if I change this to something way slower? I wonder if it would just restart the interval. Because what's happening is, I think, this is part of the interval of my walking interval. So it's actually creating a new interval every 20 milliseconds instead of just playing this interval. So I need this interval to be async from the other interval in order to make me move. Okay, so then I need it to only run once. That's how you do it. So in order to do that, I basically need to put let int ran yet equals false, and then within this first interval right here we'll say int, wait, how did I fucking spell that? Oh, okay, int ran yet equals true. Okay. So, if blah 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 and int ran yet, why not using while loop and then pause it for 20 milliseconds? Pause a while loop. Lost soul, welcome by the way. Pause a while loop. Still, it's going to hit that while loop every 20 milliseconds in some cases. And then other cases it won't. Because this is being used by an interval, and this function is also being used just by like a one-off move function. So I don't know if that would work in both cases. I think either way I need it to run once. Oh wait, I put this inside the wrong if statement. Well, it's not a bad idea. That might work. And ran it. False. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't thought about pausing a while. What does it even look like? Go. Let us look. Pause. While. Vanilla JS. Create a pause inside a while loop. Let's look at what this looks like. So it looks like this. Set timeout. Oh no, they're not even using a while. You're kind of defeating the purpose of what I wanted to look at. They're like, don't do that. Set timeout does not pause. While set timeout. Oh, it's because they're using a set timeout. That's why it doesn't pause. Ugh. That's a messy ass fucking function. Delay, sleep, pause, and wait. Yeah, these sleep. Oh yeah, I've used that for crawlers before. What's another one? Timeout. Yeah, whatever. I know these already. Yeah. Let's see what this works. If this interval works. Now it's only being run once. Wait, do I have it consoling? Yes, the move count. And let's put this back where it's supposed to go. I know you're not supposed to be there. Boop. Okay. This is gonna actually be way too slow. Let's move this back to, I don't know, let's go 500. Just to see it move slower than the normal one. Int ran yet equals false. And then set int ran yet. Okay. I might have to turn that into a window variable, a global variable, because I don't know if within that interval, if this is going to loop and change the value. It might just keep rerunning it as false and not do anything. So let's try it. Whoa, chill. Okay, go. Go. Nope, it's doing the same shit. Yeah. So let's change this to a global. And then let's call it here. And then let's change the value here. And now that should be seenable. It might be in the same issue though, because it's being defined here. Yes, this still might not work. I might have to take this whole thing out of the walking interval and trigger it from the interval once. Yeah, maybe I should put this whole once hit logic where it's running the function in the interval and not put that inside the function itself. Let's just double check whether this does anything or not. Let's try again, just make sure it compiled. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So yeah, let's back up here. So let's get rid of this whole shit. Everything else is good. I think this logic is fine. I think the only problem is that this is running in the in the interval too many times. So if we go here, so like this one here is just being run once, and it's using the direct movement functionality. But this one is inside engage cutscene, which is inside here, which is being ran. Oh god, the interval is even higher level. Shit. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I need to... yeah, this is like moving towards me having to rewrite the whole movement logic. If they're not moving, don't run the interval. I'm gonna take a quick look, because I don't think that'll be too hard to accomplish. Clean walk, okay, yeah, here it is. So this is the movement function. It runs, oh wait. It runs here. So this is the movement interval. Now, what's happening is the interval is constantly looking at my position and moving me based off of the key I'm hitting. If allow movement is true. Because I have this global variable that I can turn off whenever I need to stop the character from moving completely. And this handles the scroll into view functionality. This is all weapon shit. Okay. This is moving my weapon with me. So I would like to not run this interval unless I'm hitting a key. And then I have another one here. Update explore position. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, I think this is... oh, this is the one that saves my current position. Yeah, that's right. That's only if I'm moving, though. Okay. So in that case... I need... yeah, so it's all running based off of these being true or false. I add the true or false values here to change the explore position. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this interval needs to kind of be rewritten so that it's only being run during a key up. You know, like this whole shit, the touch end or whatever. Which I could do. I could do that. I basically just need to look at my current position, and if it hasn't moved, you know, then clear the interval. And then restart it when you click again. But that means I need to run an interval to check my position. So many intervals, overlapping intervals, it's gonna get too confusing. Okay, yeah, I think this is not the time to rewrite this whole functionality. Instead, let's get back to here to move character. Okay. And what we're gonna do, the interval loop is more tricky than the while loop. Yeah, well, while loop is, I mean, what is even the use case for while loop? Because, yeah, it uses a condition. Yeah, why is it different than a for loop, though? There's just no time logic for a while loop. Uses a while loop to collect the car names from the cars. Wait, what? But how do you control the timing of a while loop? You said by pausing it? Because a while just instantly loop through everything. Mostly use while loop when developing a game. I can break the loop in any condition while inside the loop. Oh. I mean, I could technically just clear the interval if I wanted to. By using clear interval. Which is what I would have to do. The only problem is I have to re-engage the interval again in a different scenario. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea, breaking the interval. But then I'd have to set the interval as a global variable, which I have done before, and that works. But yeah, I want to reset it again when I do keystrokes. Allow movement. True. Key down. Okay. Let's just try that. I get stuck in while loops too often. I use state machines way more and try to avoid any sort of a while loop. Yeah, I mean, the problem is keeping track of them, right? Like, luckily I only use a handful of intervals, for certain functions. If I have a while loop, I actually try to code around them and use state machines. Yeah, state machine, that's React, right? Or is that Godot language? Okay, here's a move character function. So yeah, what I would do is, if this is hit, I would clear interval and call it, what was it? Move character int. Or we'll just call it movement int. It's gonna be a pretty global thing. Oh, okay, it's Python and C. Got it. Yeah, not sure in WordPress I use enumeration to establish a state and then match the current state. Got it. Yeah. No, I know. There's like a million ways to do the same shit. So yeah, I would do this. And then if I clear the interval, then I would start this interval and it should work. And move me. But then I need to reinstate the interval. Which I could do at the end of the interval. Here. So when I clear this interval, I can set interval. And call it movement int. But that's a function. Movement int needs to be a function. So the constant has to be different than the function. Movement int, func. These are good names. Do not tell me otherwise. Oh, interval is not spelled that way. Okay. Alright. This'll work. So let's go back to position. Oh, that's probably not the right way of finding it. Yeah, position is used everywhere. So let's go down to the original. Oh, move NPC. Okay, add user points. Where are we? Equip new item, add new spell, remove item, save settings. Oh yeah, this JS file is getting chonky. I'm definitely gonna have to start fucking doing some code cleanup at some point. Okay. Start loading, stop loading. Yeah, I didn't end up using that. Thought I needed to. I guess. Oh, let's just do this. Oh, I'm here. Okay, so what I need to do is make this a function and a thing. So it's going to be const movement int. So that's that. And I need this entire fucking thing to be a function. This is going to be movement int func, right? Which will exist here. Function movement int func is that, and that is the interval. Oh yeah, never mind. I can't do that. We'll just run that, which will create this. There we go. Right. This is right. And actually this needs to be a window variable. Okay. Great. We are getting closer. Movement int. And then we'll go down here. Oh no. We'll go here. We'll go here. There we go. Window dot. Okay. So this should clear the set interval, and then I can restart it here. Right? Actually, no, I think I had it right the first time. Hold on, how am I know I'm doing this somewhere else. Battery. Sure. Walking. No. I know I'm using a function for this somewhere. I thought, oh, no. That's the same one. I guess I stopped doing it that way. Let's give this a shot. I feel like this will work. Super confident. Yes. Let's go. Alright, first try. This is gonna work. Let's move out of the way. Keep running into the trigger. At the very least, this should at least clear the interval and allow the other interval to work by itself. Okay. Well, it immediately tried to clear the interval for some reason. I guess the movement is kind of quick. 500 milliseconds. Let's make it much slower. Yeah, why is this getting hit right away? Oh, because this is 0. Well, no. If it's 0, then it shouldn't. Is greater than or equal to top diff. Yeah, so that should be... oh. No. I'm doing this wrong. It's less than or equal to. Well, that's one problem. The other problem is that function's not being set. So this actually needs to be less than or equal to top diff. Yeah, because it's looping it. Okay. Same here. Okay. Better. Now shouldn't it just hit right away? Yeah, but this function's not defined. Wait, did I spell this wrong? Int func? No, I spelled it right. And then here's the function. Well, let's move this out. I think this is inside of a... needs to be like... here we go. In the Wild West. There you go. Now you can live free with all the other places. Alright. Oh, all these fucking D's are gonna need to be passed to this. Shit. Alright, well that's a different error. Let's at least see that this thing is iterating on the number. Because that would tell us that at least my approach is gonna work. Alright. Refresh. Okay. And go. Box is not defined. Alright, well it's definitely still just hitting this function. Well, at least it's hitting the function now. Alright. This will make things complicated. Yeah, there was a reason I needed that fucking function where it was. I mean, this interval where it was. Let's go take a look real quick. And let's see, can we put all this in the function? Or do these need to be in this function? No? Fuck it. You're going in the function too. Why not? Now engage explore is a much smaller fucking function. And this one just got much bigger. Okay. Now let's go. This is gonna work. At least first try. Damn. Really should have got my water cup. Okay. Here we go. This is going to work. We will not see thousands of console errors. Come on, baby. Go. Okay. How is box not defined? Where's box coming from then? I thought it was coming from right here. Wait, where is box coming from? What? Box is coming from... box is me. Oh, it's coming from right here, yeah. It's part of the function. So how is me not here? I'm definitely here. So duplicate code. Do not care. Alright, let's double check where the function is again, just in case I missed something. Looks good. What is this? Okay, duplicate code, don't care. Oh, box is gone now for this interval. Welp. Looks like I could have just called this function, right? Nah, because I don't want to do all of this. I just want to do that walking shit. And this is updating my explore position. So this does actually need to go in that function as well. But yeah, all this shit, all this needs to happen elsewhere. Okay, so box is definitely defined. It's right here, and then we'll throw this in here. Yeah, unfortunately this is gonna rerun this fucking interval as well. But luckily it should be okay for now. Still just trying to prove my concept here. Oh, it's probably because this function is not available, so I need to make this global as well. Or at least on a global scale. Yeah, you. Get out of here. I need you outside of this function. This is where the meat is. Oh, whoops. That was the whole function. In fact, all of these need to get the fuck out. I don't know why these are inside there. I shouldn't be having all these functions inside of the trigger function. There we go. You all live out here now. Thank you. Live free. Conflict with each other. Oh man. I'm running out of time. I was looking at my old streams to get some shorts, and it was May 3rd, I think the one that I posted today was from May 3rd. And it was me like starting to work on the stage site, and I'm like, wait a second. I've been working on this for 20 days. Oh no. I'm so slow. I felt like I just started doing this. Nope. It's been 3 weeks. Because of this shit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Fucking iteration, dude. Three shorts. I do a short every day. Yeah, this is good. This is proving my concept. It means that clearing that interval was the problem. The interval was the problem. So this is now using the other one. Yeah, only problem is, why am I not seeing my character? Because of this. This is all screwed up. Why is D not available? Oh, because I'm not passing D. I need to pass D. Yeah. Well, it's pretty close now. Let me pass D to that function. And then that should help. Yeah, because where's D coming from? Wait, where's D being used? Here. D. So I definitely don't have D in this function. I have VAB, which, where the fuck am I using those? Why do I have VAB in here? Oh, like down here, 4D, okay. Yeah, I definitely need to add D to this. Gotta add the D. Okay, so D is now part of me. So let's go to all the instances. And let's add D. Cool. D. Yeah. This isn't confusing. I really hate that I used single letter fucking variables. Why do I hate me? Why do I hate me? Seashell Studio. That's what I need to know. So hard on myself. Ruining my own life. Oh, okay. I guess this is it. I thought I was using this function in other places. Alright, yes, you will complain until I add this. I know. Just look for D. What? You only use D in one place. Never use that word, that letter in any other word. Alright. So this will definitely fix the missing D, but it's definitely going to add other errors as I clear this one out. So let's see what we got. Yeah, note to selves. Don't do that. Let the compiler make everything a single variable. Don't do it yourself. Oh, there we go. It just fixed it. Okay. Good. Alright. Well, now we got past all that. We need to see why I'm not moving slowly. Because this should be slowly being changed. Which it's not. So let's see why. Oh wait, can I move? No, I can't. So the resetting of the interval definitely didn't work. But let's at least get me moving. So move NPC. No, move me. Movement. Allow movement. No. Allow movement. No. I need my movement function. Here we go. Okay. No, I need my other function. Yes, this one. Okay. So the console's working. So if movement count is less than or equal to top diff and it's less than or equal to left diff, then go. Top bigger, blah blah blah. So this should all be working. It should be setting my character's position until it hits. Yeah. And obviously when I get rid of the cutscene, that's when I need to set this interval again as well. Which... where do I get rid of the cutscene? Cutscene. We're using move character here. Engage cutscene, and if I set movement back to true, I also want to reset this interval so that I can walk again. I can walk again. It's possible. Alright. But this is what I need to fuck with here. So I need to know, it's going to be all this, all these numbers, all these maths. I need to figure out why this is not coming up true, first of all, for both. And then why these aren't doing anything, because it seems like it's just doing current. So that means that move count. Oh shit. See, I did it backwards the whole time. This is why it's not working. Come on, this should actually just be the problem. And I should be able to walk too. This is it. I have no time. I must sleep before I explode, so this has to work. Alright. Must sleep before explode. Let's get the console up. Go. I'm moving. It worked. Look at me. Look at me moving. Look at me moving all weird and slow. This is fantastic. Come on, son. Alright, let's change it to 20 milliseconds just to knock this out and get rid of this console log. And then I should just... Oh, shut up, dog. It's choking over here. Yeah, I should just be... just walk down now. At a normal pace. Alright. My fucking black lab is laying upside down on my chair and he just started choking for no reason. Rough life, dog. Oh, I also have to move the map item. Oh, look at that. That is just great. That is... Okay, can I walk after this? No. Resetting the interval didn't work. Wait, what's this on caught here? What is this? Why is this still loading? Whoa, 14,000. What is erroring out? Hold your horses. I mean, I'm glad that worked. Oh no, it worked. Okay. No, wait, what the fuck? Movement function. Oh, it's setting the interval 1,000,000 times. Whoops. No, it has to be 20 milliseconds. That's the rate at which my normal walking speed is in the game. Every 20 milliseconds, I move a pixel. So if I set that to smaller, like 10 milliseconds, he'd run around the screen really quickly. Because I'm using a key input to determine whether I should decrease or increase the pixel amount for top or left. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Definitely something else going on though. Oh, it's because I added that set interval. You see what I've noticed, because I do this a lot in other people's streams, is that sarcasm does not fucking translate through text. I'm a very sarcastic person. And I'm always making stupid puns and shit, and they're like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh, fucking, never mind. I was joking, damn it. Yeah, so the problem is when it ends here, it does this over and over and over and over and over. So I need to make it not do that. I need the whole, like, stop fucking hitting me logic. Which is weird because I am clearing the interval, but then it's resetting the interval. So how do I get rid of that? I really need... Yeah, I really need to be able to set this, like, don't fucking touch this area. Don't touch move character. If it already ran. And that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. Because, like, right here, this I need... Because engage cutscene gets hit. You know, maybe it's because I need to fucking stop fucking with engage cutscene. You're gonna get out. Good timing, man. I'm actually gonna get out too. But hey, really appreciate you sticking it out this long. I love having you around. So yeah, I'll catch you on your next stream when I can. Have a good night, man. Yeah, because this is getting hit. Yeah, okay. This is getting hit a million times. There's no logic stopping it. It's just kind of looking if it exists, then engage cutscene with the position. So I really need to know if cutscene is open. Right? No, I need to know if it was hit already. I don't know. God damn it. I'm making a lot of noise. Alright, we're gonna have to save this for the next time. Thank you. Thank you everybody who's watching currently. Really appreciate you being interested in what the hell I'm doing. Feel free to subscribe or follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube if you want to see more of this. There will be more. I will be back on this tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday. And Sunday, I take a little break. Usually sleep. Yeah, if you're interested in WordPress development, programming in general, website development, website programming, I've been doing it for 20 years. I've been, worked for giant corporations. I worked for startups, freelance, so got a lot of insight. I can give you tips on getting jobs and how to make money in general. I've been doing a lot of random things over my time, so if you need help getting work in the US too, I also know tips for that. I know a lot of my LinkedIn folks are interested in that. Hey, NA...
Now 7938627691 just
question?
followed.
I have probably just as funny as an answer, so go for it. What's your question? Your name leads me to believe you are quite funny. Okay. Please ask. And if it's inappropriate, it's fine. I'm already leaving soon. If you are a real person. If you could choose anyone to see get tickled as a prank, who would it be? There are two types of people. Okay, you're real good. Appreciate it. There's two types of people out there. There's people that thoroughly enjoy getting tickled and they laugh. It's a joke. Right? And then there's the other half of the population who, when they get tickled, they get angry. It hurts. You know what I mean? Justin Bieber. That's a good answer, actually. So, it's hard without knowing the person and tickling them, whether you know which one they are, but yeah, if it was just going to be a random celebrity, I'd really like to see Liam Neeson giggle like a little girl. I feel like it would make me giggle like a girl, and we'd probably have a good time, enjoying our giggles together. Yeah, and then I'd hope he got really serious after I stopped, and he'd say like threateningly not to do it again. So yeah, there you go. That would be entertaining. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Right. Exactly. Thank you for that entertaining question. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you like my sense of humor. So yeah, now that you're following me, you will be notified when I'm on tomorrow. I do stream usually from 11 to 1 Eastern time. I'm a little over today because I'm really trying to figure out this damn character movement thing. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, I'll come up with some more answers then next time I see you. But yeah, feel free to also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just Orbem Order, same name, and I do a lot of shorts there as well, little clips of interesting things like this. So you have a great day, morning, night, whatever time it is. I do think Liam Neeson is probably ticklish. Most people are, so there's a very good chance of that. Yeah, Justin's definitely ticklish. I'd be very surprised if Mr. Bieber was not a ticklish person. He looks quite soft, like he would be. Alright, thanks so much. And thank you everybody who's watched and who's watching this in the future. I will catch you in the next one. And I will say